Hey folks, Troy Dooley here with MLM Help Desk, and I'm with Dr.Robin Rushlo from Green Organics. But Rob, you've been around the industry like since you got out of Vietnam, I think. I mean, forever it seems like, man.
Well, I get accused of putting Moses in his first MLM. Well, I just want to keep the record straight. No, that wasn't me. I put Moses' father in his first MLM.
I got
so,
you.
When dirt was dust.
Absolutely. But you've had a good run. I mean, you've had
Yeah.
fun in this profession. But in the last, I don't know, let's just say in the last year, I've watched you because you were with a company that's got some pretty good products, but you decided that they were going in a different direction than you wanted to go.
Basically, they were, it was going in a direction that it was not as friendly as it should be, and it was not as distributor-oriented as I wanted to go, because I'm one of these that you got to have your distributors very happy, you got to have your customers very happy. So I was looking for something that was a soft place to land for distributors, that was very, very, let's say, all-encompassing, the place where if you've been beat up, you've been hurt, you've been, shattered, you just never could make it, there was a place to go.
All right. Now, and that brought you to
Green
Organics. Now, Green Organics is a small company,
Right.
good startup, so that gives you a challenge.
Oh, yeah.
And you said, okay, if I've already been through challenges in my life, from wars to blindness to, I'll just go in here and I'll help this young lady launch this company. What was it about Paula that really drew you to her?
Well, I've been working with Paula over 9 years, on and off, and we've been good friends, and she's been beat up. She's been pushed by the Good Old Boy Network. She's basically the working mother who wanted a few dollars for her family. She's got a daughter in law school. She's got a wedding coming up, and the typical things that people get into MLM for. And she got tired of being beat up. I've watched her build huge organizations in countries and have them taken away. I've watched her build huge checks and half of her check disappear. And I said, one day jokingly, I said, why don't you just build your own business and just do it yourself? And she said, not a bad idea. And I said, joking, because I know I've owned one and I know what kind of headaches they've been.
Sure.
And she said, okay, but you got to help me. And I said, that was a joke. And I said, okay, tell me what you want to do, because I don't want to own one. I'll help you build it. And basically, I followed in her footsteps, and she's got a brilliant mind for it. She is, really right on it, and she's been very distributor-oriented, and she puts a face on it of the working mother, of the lady who's gone out and earned her stripes,
Right.
Who's gone out and will bend over backwards for the person, who is loyal to the fault. If you're loyal to her, she will fight for you for whatever. She listens to the field. She corrects what she needs to as soon as possible. She's got a great legal team, and Kevin Thompson, your friend, my friend, and he is right on things, especially with this new change on March 1st. He's been right on it. We've been fixing things, cleaning things up. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than, she's a leader that I'd go to hell and back for.
Well, and one of the things, because obviously I've done a couple of reviews on the company, on Paula, and one of the things that I first came out with was, here's these products. They don't have all the organic, I don't know if the plastic's green, and in studying that, because Paula and I had a wonderful review on that. I've learned that that's really, in some cases, very ambiguous. I mean, just the word organic or just the word green. What is the true vision that's been put down from Paula to you as a leader in the field that's gotten you excited? Because I know you love organic products. So what is it that you see for the future and the longevity?
Well, I know we just came out with organic, natural pet products, pet supplements.
Oh, wow, okay.
And I tell you what, you go in there and look at them, and they are just that. I mean, that's the other thing is the transparency that we have.
Sure.
You want to go back and look at the products? We're not afraid to talk about the manufacturers. We're not afraid to put the labels up. I've been in companies you can't find the label. You can't find the label, even when you buy the product. I mean, excuse the expression, you got not only got to be blind but you can't even find the braille
Right.
to read the label because it's so small. It's there. You want to see it? Just go look at it. Even as a customer, you can find it. And you want to find the manufacturer? The manufacturer's listed there. Who makes it for us? And it meets the standards. It meets those standards of, you know, what constitutes organic, what constitutes natural, what constitutes certified organic.
Sure.
You know, and then what certifies, you know, the EBB-free plastic? What makes organic plastic?
Yeah, because this is a pretty convoluted deal when you really start looking into it.
And there's, you know, and that's one of the things she went and did. We found several manufacturers that could make, quote, natural products.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of things that can be natural, but they're not organic. There's a lot of things that can be organic, but not certified organic.
Sure.
And so, you know, we go down, and if it's certified, it'll say certified. If it says organic, it's organic. If it's natural, it says natural on there. And we've made sure that we've gone back. Now, to the point that we also randomly take what comes from our manufacturers.
Okay, it does a test.
And
too.
we do a separate test.
Okay, I got you.
Just
Which
to
is
make
good.
sure.
That is very, very good.
You know, and because that's, we're not playing. I mean, I've been in a company that said this was it. And I don't trust, I'm sorry, I've been in the industry too long.
Yeah.
I don't even trust my own companies.
Well, we've got a class action suit running right now with a company who's what was on the label and what wasn't,
Right.
and that hurts. It hurts the profession.
Right.
It hurts company owners that are trying to do it right.
Yep.
You know, liability insurance goes up, all that kind of garbage goes up. So I can relate to that.
So you run it down to the lab.
Which
And
makes
you
great
know,
sense.
in fact, we've got people that have taken it and tested it and come back and said, well, I'm sorry, Paula, I can't say that your product matches your label. I said, what? It exceeds what is on your label.
Oh, that's great.
You know, you have better than what your label says. And this has happened on 2 or 3 products now.
Well, that's good.
And that's good. But I mean, that's, you know, that doesn't happen in the industry usually.
Well, that's true. And I do think that the standards are raising.